what we got going on here is a small block Ford, 347 stroker, DSS, fully forged, trick flow. I think these were bought in like 2005. They're trick flow, twisted wedge, 205 heads. It's all backwards, I think. I think they're the street heat, or track heat, I'm sorry. They're the track heat heads. I have all the receipts for it, I just didn't build the original motor. Original motor was a DSS level 10 block, but we kind of ruined that block. So, didn't break. Dyno sheets that I have from the original owner are 613 to the wheel, 5,500 RPM. They ran out of, that's the car it was in, they ran out of fuel. They, too small a fuel pump. They had a 250 liter fuel pump in this thing. Still made 615-ish to the wheel. Can't remember if it's 613 or 615. But it didn't break it. I did. I dropped the bolt down the cylinder like every dumbass ever does. So we went with a false block. It is a false 302 8.2 deck. Still have the DSS. These things are sturdy. 1.6 ratio rockers. Has the Anderson B41 cam. Had a double roller timing chain on it. Had one of these babies on there, but had a little bit of slop in it, so I decided to change it out, and what I ended up putting on there is a gear. So it wasn't time gear, but I found a few issues. These pins here that the center rolls on, center gears roll on, they were way thick. Way thick. So literally I had a 1/4 inch gap between my timing chain. So we basically took a 1/8 inch off of each side. Oh. You have to buy tools to get shit done. So now it lines up pretty good. I gotta pop this gear, I think, in a little bit. Just a little bit. But we're about to put that cover on, get everything together. Got the original pan. Is it actually a DSS pan? I thought it was like one of the aftermarket ones, but it's a DSS. One of theirs they welded up. 8-inch sump. So I got me I couldn't find a oil pickup tube, brain fart, oil pickup tube for the DSS. So we end up going with, is it Melling or something like that, or Canton Racing. And I'm just gonna measure. I mean, it already has a lot more oil in it than it's supposed to, but we'll do some measuring once we put this one and then put that on. See how close it is. Maybe I have to tweak it a little bit and get it to drop down a little farther. But it's what I gotta do. It's what I gotta do. I don't mind modifying anything. But she's going together. What else we got? I mean, we have the DSS. I mean, we have the MSD distributor. The intake is a trick flow. It originally came with a, I think it's track heat. No, it's not track heat. It's a Holley System Act 2. That's what it came with, but it was actually touching the valve cover even with a 1-inch spacer in between. So I ended up going with an Autobrock that I found on Facebook. Put that on there. That's when I ended up breaking the motor. Thing came apart. Had it for a while, and I came across the box R. So we picked that up. It came from Jersey. That's where I'm from. Got it shipped to me. So we're gonna clean that sucker up. I think because of the turbo, we're gonna see how everything lays out, but I think I'm gonna keep the spacer on there, or I might have to. Do I have to keep the spacer on there? Yeah, look at that, look how it bolts. Just realized that. But anyway, with the turbo, the way it pipes in, I believe I try to take the spacer off the Edelbrock, the Victor, yeah, it was the Victor 5.0, and it didn't line up right. So we'll probably keep that on anyway. Had a 70, I think, ended up going with a 75, but I think let me see. I think the one I got with this is a Holly. Ain't nothing wrong with Holly. And I'm pretty sure this is a Holly 80 millimeter. Pretty sure it is. Have to double check, but the car's been sitting for some time. And then maybe we'll throw that on it too. Who knows? So, all right. Till next time. I'll try to record this process going together. So that's what we got there going on right now. And then I'll get a little bit farther and take another video. Over and out.